Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okey guys, segmen Kaki Bola NLKO pada minggu ini saya berada di Padang Majlis Sukan Negara Kuala Lumpur untuk bertemu Messi Amerika. Dia orang cakap, tapi sekarang saya kat Malaysia. Tapi dia sekarang berada di Malaysia untuk saya bertemu tak lain tak bukan Wan Kuzin, Wan Kamal. So you've been playing for the state for how many years already?
19 or 18 years.
19, okay. So can you tell us a bit about how did you start your journey in your footballing career?
Yeah, so obviously my family was huge into football. Me being the middle child, I was always just around it. My dad was studying in Carbondale, Illinois, which is a university where I was born at. So every time he was playing or my older brother, I would always just be around and follow them, and just wherever there was a ball, I would try to get it and just, kick it, or, just be that annoying little kid that, you just see everywhere. And I was just always just there at the fields.
When was the moment when you finally find out that, look, I want to do this as my career?
I think it was pretty early on. My dad would always say, if you do something, you want to do it right. You want to do it to the best to your ability and always try to be the best, whether it was school, chess, golf, soccer, And I think just from early on, every kid's dream is to play professional soccer. But I think my dad just really stressed to me early on that it's a possibility as long as you work hard.
Playing in the United States surely is a challenge,
Yeah.
Penetrating the footballing industry is a challenge. So how did you manage and to get where you are today?
Yeah, I think hard work, but also some luck. Everyone needs luck, but just the supporting cast that I had, my mom, my brothers, my dad, they were always behind me, and my dad would always take me to the fields every day, train every day, and from there on, it just happened to get my breakthrough, and mashallah, I made it.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Seeing that you were only 19 years old, so
Yeah.
you're still in the college, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I would be a freshman in college.
Is there a huge challenge balancing between education and your footballing career?
Yeah, I think a lot of kids in the United States learn from early, middle school, high school, that to just play sports isn't good enough alone. But you also have to manage your schoolwork. So I think just early on you learn how to do it, and from there, when you're an adult, it becomes pretty easy.
So I believe that you already took part in the under-17 United States national team.
Yeah.
So what was that about? So how was it?
Anytime you get to join the best players in your country, it's always an honor. And what you try to be like a sponge, and you just try to soak everything up that you learn and you hear. And from there, you try to take it back to your clubs and show them what you learned and try to teach them as well.
You recently won the USL, if I'm not mistaken.
USL Western Conference.
Can you tell us more about that? What does it feel to finally hold that cup?
Yeah, I think just first year as a professional to win a trophy, it's no better feeling. So it was just an honor to, be a part of that, and be a part of a winning team, a winning program, and you want to carry that on for the rest of your career, and hopefully more trophies.
All right, this is the question that most Malaysians are most curious about, Wan Kuzin. So, seeming that you're half Malaysian, which makes you full Malaysian.
Yes.
All right, you're a Malaysian.
Mom and dad,
mom
both
and dad.
Malaysian, yes.
Yeah, so are you considering to play for the national team of Malaysia?
Yeah, I think whether it's USA or Malaysia, I'm interested in both parties. It would be an honor to put on either uniform. When the time comes to make that decision, it will be one that obviously I take. It won't take lightly, and it'll be a lot of thinking and thought. But when the time comes, hopefully I can choose the right one. Okay,
Playing in the United States and playing in a different continent, for example Malaysia, what would be the slightest challenge?
Yeah, I think everything, or soccer in general, or sports in general, everything has to do with your mentality. So if you don't think you can be the best, or if someone else is saying you're not good, and you take that into consideration, you take that to the heart, then obviously you're not going to be the best. But from the United States, you learn early on to just believe in yourself and do what you think is always right. So I think mentality is a huge part, and and for me, that's the biggest difference.
Are you considering still on the plan if you were given the chance to play in the European level?
Yeah, obviously every kid's dream is to play one day in the Champions League, to hear that anthem, you know. But for right now, my main focus is with Sporting KC in the MLS, to continue winning trophies, to continuing to become the player that I hope I want to become. Obviously, one day in Europe, hopefully.
Seeing that we already mentioned European clubs, what is your favorite club?
Yeah,
Hussein?
so Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal is my favorite club.
People in Malaysia are calling you even in the States, calling you the Messi of Malaysia, the Messi of America. Does that put up incredible weight on your shoulder?
Yeah, honestly, it's an honor to be considered or compared to the great, in my opinion, the greatest player to ever play so far. But I just try not to think about it much, you know, just go out and play, have fun, and not try to think about it so much.
What is your favorite Malaysian food?
Either nasi lemak or laksa. I was born into obviously a full Malaysian family. I just want to say that off the bat. A lot of people think I'm half Malay.
Yeah.
I don't know where that story or how it came apart, but yeah, both my dad and mom is Malaysian, full Malaysian. So yeah. But yeah, I was born in the United States, but I was fully raised as a Malay, culturally, ethically, everything. They brought me up as a Malay, so I couldn't be any more Malay.
So Hussein, what is your hopes and aspiration in the future for your career?
Yeah, so hopefully one day to obviously, like we talked about, to play in the Champions League, play for the big European teams, and you know, hopefully down the line I can narrow down my national team decision. But for now, I think just play for my club is the main focus. So hopefully we can achieve good things.
Wan Hussein, Wan Kamal, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining Kaki Bola.
Yeah.
Nasi lemak kopi O. Kita akan jumpa lagi minggu hadapan di segmen Kaki Bola Nasi lemak kopi O. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.